How are you all? Oh no, and it starts. Get the beer
Hi.
ready. What's up?
Me, I'm up. I've been erect the whole time.
I... Here we go, everybody. Oh,
What? Nothing gets me as hard as 40K, baby.
that's weird. That's very strange and weird.
And concerning.
A,
That's okay. You can
a
say it.
little bit, a little concerning.
A little
Hey, did
concerning.
you know that the World Series of Poker main event ended and we have a new champion, Kenny?
Is it Phil Ivey?
No, it is not.
Is it Phil what's his face?
Hellmuth?
Whose
No,
face
it
I
is
did
not.
weird things with?
That was Phil Ivey, and no, it is not.
All right. Is it Mike Matusau?
No, it is not. His name is Daniel Weinman.
Does he drink wine?
No, but he is now a two-time bracelet winner, and he just won the largest main event ever for $12.1 million.
He should retire.
I think he can now at this point. I mean, good for him. That's all I'm gonna say.
Back in the day, people used to give trophies, but now they get bracelets. That's just
They were
amazing.
getting bracelets for 10, like, since the 70s for these, dude. And now they're like
What?
coveted things. It's like a mark of you being.
Good at reading other people's faces and playing with paper cards.
Yep.
Man, that's sure is an achievement in my life. I was good at poker one time. I earned money. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I won't play poker with you then.
I mean, no, you probably shouldn't. But yeah, they won fucking 12.1 million dollars. My God, if I had that money, I'd retire.
Mm-hmm.
I'd retire. I'd go somewhere where I could live and maybe actually play poker for the fun of it and just stream. Literally, I'd make my job streaming and get a little extra money that way.
uh, and have hell on your doorstep that way. Anyway, speaking of hell, let's go watch Kill Some Heretics or something.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to. I thought you were gonna do the clapping.
We're gonna masturbate. That's what it sounded like.
That's not masturbation. But what is masturbation is dealing with heretics and heresy, right? Because isn't that what gets off on the fucking 40K people?
No.
All right, then I'll shut up and just play the game.
I don't know what you're getting at, buddy. I'd like to see it though.
It's loading. Let it load.
No, it has to happen now. I want it now, Mumsy.
Shut up,
I want it now.
Shut up, Veruca.
Who's Veruca?
Willy want what? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I want it now.
I want it now. I
You
want
never
it
seen you never seen
now.
you never seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes, I have.
Okay. So then you know
I've
what I'm
told
talking
you
about.
before, I'm bad with names.
Yeah.
I have to kick you in the shins?
You think I?
Inconsiderate bastards?
No, I just don't remember shit. That's all.
I don't remember names. I'm bad with names. That's always been the thing.
I want it
You make.
now.
I want it now.
I want a
Pers-
penis. What?
It's about time.
well, at 40K, you can get one.
I don't. I don't really want one. Oh yeah,
What-
we were going here. We're going here.
We killed these motherfuckers. We killed them good.
All right.
What?
Time
What?
for.
What if this is the end of the game?
Oh, that'd be hilarious. But I don't think it is. I think there's more after this. I'm just adding
I
shit to
did
my cargo.
fine. Follow my lead.
Okay. Hello. Oh, that's bad.
That looked amazing.
They're trying so hard to make cutscenes out of something that can't really make cutscenes.
Yeah, it's not good.
I mean, I'll A for effort.
A for effort, C for execution.
It's Edelthrod. He looks somewhat harrowed, but still in one piece. He glances at you and over your shoulder, clear alarm. Cyrus, you're here. Where's the Lord Captain? She's dead. God Emperor, preserve us. The Lord Traitor is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. That rhymed. Edelthrod shudders and grabs his shoulder as you watch the sleeve of his doublet bursts open and 2 bone growths pierce through the fabric.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. No matter what,
Fucking chaos.
no matter what ritual Conrad is performing here, the warp is too strong. I can't withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. As the warp rings in the air, this is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the warrant and all of the dynasty heirs. The enemy of humanity is victorious. I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. Changes are already accelerating.
Hold on. You are a commissar, so I would pick the top one, because that's what they would say.
Alright. Only resigning your fate will truly suffer defeat. Words worthy of a righteous soul, says Argenta.
Yeah.
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship
Fuck
out
you!
of the
It's
war.
the perfect time for them.
Yeah, I don't know. We have no right to bow our head. Then we have no right to bow our heads. You can see Conrad clearly in the gloom of the bridge. He is holding the now familiar broken blade stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them. We're out of time! Okay.
We're out of time.
Edelthrod bites his knuckle, desperately thinking. You can see how a wave runs through the whites of his eyes as they begin to fill with a sickly yellowness.
Yeah, so a commissar will not permit the bottom option.
Oh.
They will not permit that.
And that would be the one that's the one I would choose if it was me, but,
a commissar is not... you are not allowed to even consider the idea of failing to a commissar. You're just going to go in there until you die. Your life is the Emperor's currency, and you have to spend it well.
Fuck the Emperor, but alright.
That's one way to get fucking accused of heresy.
Okay, Traitor's death will be avenged then. What, Theodore is dead? He seems actually surprised. That can't be! Not now, I still haven't! Oh. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it, and you. See to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm, and farewell.
Oh, well.
Edelthrod, don't!
Oh, yeah, he's a biker, isn't he?
I guess so. I don't know what the fuck is happening right now.
Something with the warp, buddy.
Oh! Okay.
And, well, the thing just happened with, you know, how a demon takes over a mage.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much that. It's probably a lesser demon, but still.
Okay.
Bad news.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
That said, though, the Sister of Battle is... Yeah.
Oh,
the Sister of Battle is going to do major damage to him.
Oh, that thing just fucking healed.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Nurgle? It doesn't look like a Nurgle. It looks more like, I don't know.
deeds is worthless.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck just happened?
He's fucking you up. You gotta get him out of there. I have the Sister of Battle square off against them. And the other melee, of course.
That is not my destiny. Was that you? Or... Will do.
Oh, there's other guys too, of course.
Mm-hmm. I guess it's a good thing we saved, huh?
I can't get up? What the fuck?
You have to help him, I guess.
I'd rather not. At your beck and call.
What's this do?
No
Ah!
matter the cost.
Hello.
It will be done. Grey hair, sure hand.
By the manner of their death, we
Well,
shall
I'm
know.
dead.
Yeah. Is that a game over?
No, it's not. It's a strategy game. It's never a game over like that.
Alright.
At your beck and call. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Not much I can do against a thing that just rushes up and kicks my ass.
Yeah. It's gotta be a toughie.
Ugh, my faith shields me.
I'll do it.
Fucking missed, really?
As the Emperor commands.
On
I
point
act.
blank.
Who even taught you to fight like this?
Chosen.
Keeps
So
healing.
I think he heals the percentage of damage received.
Maybe.
So
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Anything else? Ill fortune has found me. Emperor, protect the fallen.
Okay, this is bad.
I think you're looking at a wipe.
Target
Yeah,
well struck.
no, it is. It's a wipe.
From the cold embrace of death, our Emperor, deliver us.
Loss in our ranks. Victory is imminent.
It's a wipe. It's not a good wipe.
No, keep going. Maybe it's a plan. Maybe it's like a forced loss. You don't know.
No, I don't think this is forced. I think this is just... I'm
Well,
dead.
you're about to find out anyway. Just keep fighting. You're one of the Emperor's men. You're not supposed to give up.
Ow. Gives a shit.
I'll be back in no time.
Look at him go!
See? Gotta
Yeah,
load.
yeah. Hey, we wanted to find out, and now we do.
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't have to be a sassy sausage about it.
I'm not being sassy about anything. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Let's see.
Is there like something with like formation or something?
I had them in formation.
Hmm.
I mean, do you want me to change the formation?
I mean, is there even an option?
Yeah, there was.
Then where is it?
I don't know.
Do person F5.
That's a
There you
save.
go.
That's a save, though, Kenny. That doesn't help us.
That's a
right
quick save. I know. Because otherwise you're going to be looting the same thing again.
now. Oh. I mean, if it goes first, I'm basically dead. So. Alright, let's rush.
Uh-huh.
See, it keeps feeding off of all those guys. Did you notice that?
I suppose. So I guess you gotta kill those guys.
But they're all dead on the floor. How do I kill them?
You snipe them or you get close to them while somebody keeps the chaos spawn busy.
I guess so.
More enemies to face judgment. We are truly blessed this day.
I will take you down.
Well, this time, at least we are more mixed, so we should be good.
So she's gonna be ranged, so you gotta put her out of harm's way.
Hold on, hold on.
On it. Be gone.
Ooh! Pretty good.
Let's see if we can get some of those guys out, too, so it's less to worry about.
I'll do it. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without deeds is worthless.
At least I hit him. Somehow.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I am his will made manifest.
She still gets to go.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Oh,
She go again? Let's do it. No? There we go.
Doubt is for
I
the
think
weak
3 times.
eradicated.
Holy shit.
oh my god! Gonna
I'll
get
do
that
it.
guy? Hell yeah!
Alright, well, all the mooks are dead, so now we just have to worry about this asshole. I don't think she can go.
That is
And
not the
you're
Emperor's
out.
will.
I've suffered worse.
Pain cleanses the body.
Okay.
Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do. I'll pass. Suits my purposes.
Ah, fuck. Miss.
That's XCOM for you.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, go kick his ass.
Someone else can do this. A tactically sound approach. I will do my duty. Indeed.
There's less people to feed on now, isn't there, bitch?
Uh-huh.
But of course.
But of course, man.
Anything else?
Ooh, that was bad.
Yeah, you hit your own body.
Yeah, I didn't know we can do that. Okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oof.
Stop it!
Well, now it's on Abelard. Abelard can probably tank a little longer.
For a couple of rounds.
Not a problem for me.
Already done.
There we go.
Nice.
I'm not
Give him
interested.
hell.
Nice hit. Nice hit. Try and endure a few more, then I think we got this.
Not this Greyer's job. We'll do.
I think we got it.
Pain and
We got it.
duty go hand in hand.
We got it. We got it. All right, that was a lot.
Friendly fire.
So killing all those guys is what actually is the strategy.
That was the
here.
key.
All right.
We figured it out.
I won't
So that's gotta be
tolerate
Nurgle.
weakness.
Ooh, mysterious,
Ooh, mysterious
sword shard. Okay.
That's just shards.
And an auto pistol of green rank. What does this sword do? Can we equip it? We cannot.
Maybe? Give it a look.
There's nothing. It's probably not complete yet.
Well, equip it anyway.
I'd rather not.
Can't.
I'd rather not. Oh well, now we know. Ah, the classic.
Yeah. Let's see. Auto gun. Will maintain sniper rifle. Actually, we'll give that to me. And can she dual wield pistols?
Probably.
Okay. That's a choice. Okay.
That's not unusual for anyone to really dual wield anything.
I know.
If they're not a guardsman
I'll
at
lay
least.
claim to the stars.
Guardsmen are a bit too weak to be doing cool stuff. But that's okay because there's 100,000 of them per battle,
Speaking of,
at least.
one of them survived.
Victory awaits.
The Emperor protects.
Are we supposed to go this way? I don't know which way we're supposed to go.
It's about time.
Like, legitimately, I don't know where we're supposed to go now.
I don't know either, dude. Maybe that's the end of the demo.
None shall stand in my way.
I would,
Nah, it's
it,
probably
would,
not.
it would
Matters.
probably say.
Yeah.
A new challenge for me? I won't
By the way,
tolerate weakness.
you're allowed to stream. You're allowed to stream this, right?
As far as I'm aware, I've seen other people streamed it, so I'm assuming we're
Alright.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. So there's no NDA or something.
Did not say anything about NDA. So,
Victory awaits.
Alright.
oh, there he is. Bravo,
Master Helmsman.
system status report. Oh, he has a picture.
Ooh.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. White-haired man, sickly pale skin salutes you. Well, there's a tricky question. The whole place is so overgrown with foul wizardry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long. It's the only chance of escaping.
Yeah.
It seems to knock the officers out of the stupor, and the air around you fills with the voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing. One of the survivors buckling under the stress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking. Restore the Vox channel and to the navigator's sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. He pauses for a few seconds before turning to you. Cyrus, you may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valentius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take a place in the ritual that is about to commence. Okay.
What must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat, order the final preparations, wait for the officer's report, blast it all to the void. Translation is a craft. Not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, Master Cyrus. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is a solid seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot. Please hurry. Every second we waste is a terrible risk. I guess I'm sitting on a throne now.
Yep.
Well, that was quick. What the fuck are you?
What? Wait, Zinch? Zinch loves birds, just in case you wonder.
A vision of unimaginable vileness appears before your eyes, apparently. The flickering image shifts and wavers, as if the azure-feathered creature is constantly changing while still remaining the same. One of its eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire. The other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. Its voice seems to seep directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears.
Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flow of fate?
The creature bends its neck, studying you, but for a moment it feels as if it is wary of you.
It matters not. Your footballs are an echo of the sand pouring between the scales. Your hopes and faith are my mockery.
Okay.
I would say just pick 2 would be the most in character one.
Okay, the demon peers into you. Your head begins to spin, your stomach turns, the viscous drops slither down your cheeks.
This shard of reality drifting through my domain is merely the arena for the one who dared to vie for favor of the gods. The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, to procure what which elevates a mortal above others. A relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That faith was assured in the steps chosen, and yet you broke the unbreakable. The aspirant was defeated and thus gave birth to a new aspirant. Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I see you on the day when the final dawn rises over the metal world, when the gates of the realm of the sorcerer open and set the truth free. I see you at my side on the day I rise again. I am the will of the Weaver of Destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of your maw of irreversibility. The thread that will guide you, and the weapon of our return. You said Zinch?
The Weaver of Destiny is probably Zinch. They got a crap ton of names.
Yeah. The demon reaches towards you and sinks its ghostly claw into your chest. A terrible cold binds your body, and a cavalcade of hazy glimpses of a future yet unknown pass before your eyes. A flash of crimson purple. The images replace one another in a violent kaleidoscope without ever letting you get a proper look at them.
The path is set, child of the dawn.
The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine. I'm a servant of Zinch, apparently.
Nah, they're trying to freak you out.
Ravor turns around and looks at you. He hesitates for a few moments and addresses Abelard, who's standing next to you. Seneschal the Navigator, Sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means the Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valacious flagship. We will honor his memory along with that of all who died this day. Seneschal will tell us now, who is that? Where's the Lord Captain? It takes time for Abelard to respond. You watch as he grits his teeth, unable to bring himself to say anything. Finally, he adjusts his blood-stained coat, straightens, and begins to speak. First Officer Abelard Wassarian is authorized to inform the officers. It is my great regret and indeemable sorrow to inform you of the untimely passing of Lord Captain Theodora von Valatius, rogue trader in the service of the Imperium. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. After waiting out the first wave of shock cries, he glances at you and continues. By the right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, I refuse. Fuck this.
They're just gonna ignore you.
It
What do you
is...
think was gonna happen?
I would...
Also, it's very unlike a commissar to be doing that, so good, bad roleplay.
I don't fucking care. This is a beta. I'm just kind of going on whim at the moment. It is hereby declared that the successor of Theodora von Valatius is Cyrus von Valatius, the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade and the right of rogue trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, Abelard starts short and glares fiercely at the confused officers. Have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord! It is because of his toils that we all still live. The deed is done. Cyrus, my apologies, I meant to say Lord Captain.
You're still gonna give us that speech?
I guess so.
No, I mean how he's gonna tell us about how it's important to address properly.
No. I'm in charge now. Fuck him.
He was gonna chew us out. Not anymore.
Deep shadows of weariness can be seen in Abelard's face. I like Abelard. He's pretty good. Though the old officer's eyes are keen, they rake over you from head to toe. He frowns, mutters something, then nods to himself. Well then, your lordship. You had us worried for a few hours there. Abelard offers a thin smile. But after witnessing your fearlessly rush into the fray on deck, the only thing that surprises me is how long you stayed on your feet. Your strength only left you once the fighting was all over. Such fortitude is most admirable in the Lord Captain. The medics only just saved you in time. Luckily, one of the healers remembered the existence of a long-forgotten augment station in storage. The blessings of the O Messiah. Oh.
That's the machine god of the Mechanicus.
Ah. Saved your life. Some of your internal organs had to be replaced with implants. Well, fuck that! The good news is that now we have the capability.
40k.
We now have the capability to install augmentations of any complexity. I swear, sometimes it seems new compartments bring up the ship to their own volition. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in the new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts had to be filled by the deputy's deputy, while others go unfilled entirely, and now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. I do not wish to be rogue trader. Leave me alone. Jer, once again, beta voiceovers are to be read as Swedish chef. Oh, what is the agenda of this meeting, Brooke? Oh, the reports on the condition of the ship and crew, yeah. The Lord Captain is not very usually drawn away into the sword and important affairs to attend such routine briefings. No. But this is a unique situation. Oh, I'm still receiving the updates from the course of the ship. They're not encouraging getting the bird to fly like a gargantuan effort. Yup, work. Even so far as you personally negotiating with the authorities of the system and are currently in. Oh, you're so prepared to hear the bravery of complaints and excuses, your lordship. Yup. Take this opportunity to get a good look at the officers working in their work as 6 decks from a bridge. Then in return order the honor beholding of the visage of the Lord Captain. Yup, work. I'm not doing that again.
I'm happy you did.
How did we lose so many? Because they were the ones that died, obviously. It appears the heretics were deliberately targeting the vessel's command. They knew exactly whom they were looking for and where they could be found. Which is unsurprising, given their informant on board was our own Master of Whispers.
Where the fuck did he go?
Who knows? He's probably out there somewhere. We're gonna see him later, I'm sure. I don't want to be rogue trader.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. He gasps and looks at you oddly. I do agree that your elevation to your new status was rather precipitous. I assure you there are good reasons for it. Not the least the fact is that without a Lord Captain, the ship would be destined for not but disaster, but I digress. You don't have a choice, Cyrus. You are the named heir of the rogue trader, and your fate is predetermined. Besides, if Kunrad is guilty of the deaths of the other candidates, then his assassins must still be there, waiting. I doubt they are reckless enough to attack you if you draped in the mantle of the rogue trader. But if you were to disembark the ship bearing only the status of an ordinary servant of the Emperor... I kind of want to find out what happens.
Alright, let's do it.
I can scarcely stop you, your lordship. Are you certain of your decision? Very well, I shall relay the necessary instructions for the landing. It was a pleasure to know you. Farewell. Does that just end? Does that end the game?
You might be loading before the fight again, though.
Okay, that's clear. I like that. That was fun. Obviously, we can't pick that now. But I guess that's one way to roleplay in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody, I wouldn't call him a friend necessarily, but I know somebody who would actually roleplay like that and say, well, that was a good playthrough, let me do it again with a new character. It's after the fight.
I don't think the loot's gonna matter, but, you know, fucking whatever.
Alright.
It's about time.
Alright, so it's after the fight. We'll,
Done.
But you have to voice that all other parts with the Swedish chef voice again.
No.
Of course.
No. Let's just get this over.
Let's get this over with.
So you're saying that Zinch...
No, I'm saying that he belongs to Zinch. Zinch is never going to show up on his own.
Ah.
We wouldn't even know. We wouldn't even know what to look at. He would be formless. We wouldn't even know what we're supposed to imagine what he looks like.
So it's Zinch's, minion, basically.
Something.
Okay.
Probably one of Zinch's demons. It's what I presume. He looks bird-like, and he's purple, so it's probably Zinch.
I mean, they picked a good one because Korn is overplayed and Nurgle's kind of shit.
Why is Nurgle shit?
He looks like shit.
Yeah, that's the point.
Ready to start to summon the officers. Let's do it. I wonder who our officers are. Who the fuck is that?
That to the right is a Mechanicus, the one with the tentacles. Zoom in, by the way. Should get a good look at him.
Don't know who any of them are. Let's take a look.
Right. Guess you'll know. We'll find out. You're up.
Okay. Attention officers, you have been granted an honor. Lord Captain Cyrus von Valatius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports.
Introduce. Yeah.
I would pick one personally, but we'll do two.
Yeah, no, pick two. No, pick one.
Introduce those present.
Yeah,
As you-
I'm having a brain aneurysm.
As you wish, my lord. Hereticsery Atta of the Toliman line, the new Voxmaster. Okay. Has a picture. All of them are going to have pictures. It is an honor to serve
Nice.
your lordship. The Voxmaster offers a deep bow. Aboard this vessel, you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Besides her is Ravor, the Master Helmsman. He steers the ship along with the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray into the asteroid field or a pirate trap. We know him already. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship is good as home to me. I bet she sounds like this with that language, eh? So rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. And lastly, High Factorum Janris Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and general well-being of the ship. Also has a picture. He looks shady as fuck. Embroidered jacket, the heavy-set man with oiled hair offers an obsequious smile and bows.
Obsequious?
Obsequious.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Like you're ass kissing. It is an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have the 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. Master of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery abroad. The Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent the extinguished fires on the ship. And finally, the Engine Master, servant of the Omnissiah.
Yeah.
Interesting. The 3 officers salute you. The Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness. The Engine Master offers a salute resembling a dance involving the complicated manipulation of all the tech priest was Mechandrite? What? Okay.
Yeah, one of his limbs.
Is that everyone? Unfortunately, our choir master, the esteemed Zachary Weiss, head of the Astropath section. What is the Astropath? Sanctioned Psyker. Okay.
Yeah, that's a remote message system.
Is unable to
use
join
a
us.
Spiker.
He's in charge of communications with distant star systems. Master Weiss has been in trance for some time now, attempting to contact of the planets in the Von Valacious Protectorates to inform them of Lady Theodora's passing, and Kunrad Voitivar's treachery. I will deliver a report, so your lordship, on the Astropath's progress, as soon as it's possible to do so. Okay. Looks like we got a lot of people to talk to. All of us present are adjunctants, secretaries, and deputies. They're here to make a record of proceedings. Very well. I wish to hear the Infernus Master's report, then. He doesn't get a picture. Yes, Lord Captain. So he's not important, obviously. The tall young man bows his head in deference. I can report that all fires across all decks have now been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties has been completed. The results have been submitted to the Seneschal and the High Factorium. The post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. Abelard remarks in a low voice and pitched to your ear. Oh, he's whispering to us. The lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat, so to speak.
This is no time for puns.
High Factorum, what is your report? We are toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses. The task will require next to no involvement from your lordship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given to the tech priest's hands for attention, and that all lost supplies are replaced. There is only one resource I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We've lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also include trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Ricard Minoris. However, the planet, the whole system in fact, belongs to the Winter-Scaled Rogue Trader dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with their governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter of the Rogue Trader. Ah, politics, Kenny!
Politics!
And look at that, we have a quest.
Hey.
Especially true given Caligos' Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later. And the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planets. Engine Master? Doesn't have anything to say. Zira Talar.
No, it does.
Oh, the voice distorted by a Vox retranslator emerges from under the tech priest's scarlet hood. Lord Captain, the foes are set upon the noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine entrusted to my charge is unharmed, thank the Messiah, but its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuring its sorrow and anger. Okay. With great sorrow, I must also report that the chief engine seer, overseer, and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little detestable flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement, and as soon as possible. We have to find somebody, basically. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, I thought all of that was pretty much obvious. Like, the big engine seer was,
Yeah, no, I get it.
was killed, so you gotta get a replacement, a proper one.
Helmsman, deliver your status report. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut the long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship's sound, more or less. But without our chief engineer and navigator who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set so much of a toe inside the warp, I don't know what'll happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. Your lordship, if you allow me to interject, when we arrived in this system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count on all the available communication channels of the region. One of them was a Navis Nobilit station. The station maintains complete Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. We have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck. Oh, to have located a navigator in the system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing of the God Emperor. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids to see your new residence. In slightly less shitty news, we can go round and round this system till our heads are swimming as long as the Promethium and supplies last. And if any thicks as grok shit lowlifes come sniffing around, we'll be able to take them out, so don't you worry on that score. Well, is he supposed to talk like that?
I don't know. Maybe, probably. He's a helmsman, so he could probably get away with it.
How about you, Master of Ordnance? Akshar. He gives you a gloomy look. No, my job's simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire whenever I'm told. But just ask anyone. We've got no able crew, no Lord Captain. Master of the Ordnance, you forget yourself! So what? Comes this officer's hostile and bitter reply. Oh, they reversed it. It's as if a dam has burst in sign of his pent-up emotions and rushing out of him. The ship's in ruins, every second officer's dead, and now we've got a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us to the void knows where. Silence! Enforcers, seize this mutineer! Oh, that was quick.
Bonk.
If any one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then it's not bad at all. If only one officer. Your lordship, I do humbly apologize on behalf of the entire crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? The former Master of Ordnance, I should say, besides find a replacement, that is. For we already have one lined up. If it was me, I'd pick one, but...
You're a commissar, so executing him is kind of par for the course.
Well, what about 3?
No, honestly, I'd pick 2.
Alright, we'll pick 2.
Just don't pick commissar next time if you want to be a nice person.
I picked Commissar because you said let's just randomly to give it a try. But remember, we don't have to roleplay as a Commissar. We can roleplay our character as we see fit. But anyway.
Sure, but you are a commissar, and, you know...
So you want to go with 2?
Yeah, I want to see if they'll do it right in front of us.
Consider it done. Take him away. Help.
Aww.
So to summarize, we've sustained serious losses in crew members, require a new chief engineer and navigator. Is all spring us continuing the voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind that this will not be the end of their trials. The ship is in need of serious repairs and can only be carried out at a football station. Why do they call them football stations? Home to the only...
It's a football.
I know, like soccer ball.
No, football, not football.
I thought it said football. I'm sorry.
No.
This entire time, I think they're saying football.
It's football. Are you drunk?
Yeah, I'm drinking a Sam Adams.
Ay.
But we will never reach footfall without having first solving these 3 immediate problems. System we're in. I see to the Vox Master on this point, Mistress Toyleman. We're in the Rykard star system, and our voyage here has undertaken on the orders of your lordship's predecessor. Here are 3 inhabited bodies in this system, and our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. The Navis Nobilite station has not simply failed to answer, it seems to be maintaining silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system, and Rykard Minoris itself is also not responding to our hails. But what is most alarming to us is our augurs have intercepted signals from the surface seem to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet.
What's an augur?
Sensor technology. Okay.
Alright.
Well, that can't be good. The situation is not very encouraging, but without a navigator, a tech priest, and new crew members, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must go to the planet and the Navis Nobilite station to find out what in the void is going on. Alright, get the fuck out of here. Your lordship, there's one other thing. A confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps were wondering who was the authority commissioned a rogue trader to do anything? I shall tell you. The Lord Inquisitor, the Hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the Cronus expense.
Ah, we got an Inquisitor on our side. That's why we get away with shit.
Is this who that is? Quite right. XC, Xavier is that Calcazar?
Calcazar? Where have I named that heard before? Calcazar. 40k. No, I just find Calazar, so it's gotta be a new name.
Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Heinrichs van Kallax. An interrogator, you understand. All I know is that he is somewhere in this system, and we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall in the Furtibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor
Rob?
is an important individual. Yeah?
I think your camera might have died.
For fuck's sake, really?
It's showing something weird. Like I got something.
Hold on. I will restart the camera.
Oh, I've never seen it do that.
I gotta run the camera hub. Hold on, please.
That's okay. We're at the ass end of the game anyway, I think.
I don't think so.
With the
I
beta.
guarantee we're gonna be going further.
Really?
I bet you money.
You're a poker player, so that could go either way.
Did the camera come back?
Give it a second, because I got a delay.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Pull it out and plug it back in.
But it's on in my normal thing. I don't know why it's not showcasing.
I don't know.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Bum 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 bum. 0 followers. Okay. Twitch is being funny again.
I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know either.
I mean,
You're just gonna have to pull out the thing and plug it back in, I guess.
I guess so.
And maybe stop the camera hub system first.
I did. How about now?
I don't know.
Oh, it looks like it's there.
Oh, 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 I see something. I see a picture frame. Hey, and I see you.
I have to adjust it now. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm adjusting the camera.
Yep, yep, no problem.
It won't let me touch it. There we go. How's that? How's that? Is that better?
Looks good.
Okay.
Looks good.
So we have to find this guy Heinrichs. Okay. That's all of it, your lordship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of the Von Valacious Protectorate. Gives you another scrutinizing look as if to gauging how long you will hold out under this mountain of problems. His face softens slightly, and it seems he is about to offer some words of encouragement. Never mind.
Hello.
Adira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. The Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insists on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. Oh, they're gonna fuck later.
No, they're not.
That'd be hilarious if they did.
Yeah, that's not a thing. With the Sisters of Battle, pretty sure not.
I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Talk with me when you have time, Rogue Trader. Idira's mutant eyes rove over those assembled. One word burst from her lips. Daybreak. Okay. Well, that's the name of that guy, right?
Yeah, the guy
That
who
demon.
talked, I
The
suppose.
demon. Damn it! Your lordship. Here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard my head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way, and I can't make out what it is no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak, or maybe it's dawn, and it's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell. We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else, Mistress Talas? No. Not yet, anyway. The voices are going berserk, all shouting at once. I can't make any sense of it. As soon as I know or sense anything, I'll report it, alright? Okay, get out of here.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh.
Hello.
I want to bolster the morale of the crew. How's that sound?
That's gonna go well.
I've succeeded. You address the crew with a rousing speech and hear your voice roll through the ship, reaching even the normally quiet corners of the vessel. When the broadcast ends, you hear distant shouts of approval. Why do you look so strange?
Do it. Do it.
My appearance comes from my heritage, generation after generation, people who spent their entire lives deep in the depths of the void ship. Neither we nor our ancestors have ever left our home, but at the same time, the same can be said about many denizens and the Imperium's million worlds. We are used to the silence of the cosmos and the voices of the ship. They are thousands to us, but we dwell far from the Lord Captain's upper decks and remain unseen. We are the Voidborn.
Investigates. What is Voidborn?
Because we are children born in the void between the stars, be it the womb of a traveling vessel, an orbital satellite, or a forgotten asteroid station. Low gravity voyages through the warp, and the countless dangers of space travel. Everything others hate and dread is second nature to us. We look, speak, and move differently from the inhabitants of the planetary worlds. Our way of life, traditions, and quirks frighten these people, just like the darkness of the cosmos. Many believe us to be bringers of ill fortune, and alas, it is the Voidborn who get the blame for terrible warp phenomenon during longer voyages. Hesitates before continuing. Several years ago, an unfortunate warp jump caused all the food on board to spoil. 15 days later, a hungry and furious crew nearly massacred everyone on the lower decks, blaming us for the misfortune, and hoping to restock the larders with our flesh. Excuse me? I would have been killed during the mutiny had Indira Talas not shown up at the right place at the right time. She came to my rescue, and the scoundrel's fear of her was even greater than the fear of the Voidborn. Ah! Webs of tiny wrinkles appear at the corners of her eyes, only a hint of the Voxmaster smiling. The Voidborn seldom make friends, especially among the captain's entourage, but you see, many consider Indira to be different. I am different too. We spent plenty of time in each other's company, discussing regicide over a glass of Amasek.
It's a tabletop game.
Okay.
Yeah, they have games too.
Except Indira changed after one incident, and we started to drift apart. The death of Lord Captain Theodora made her withdraw even more. I do not know if Indira considers me her friend now, but we used to be very, very close. It is good that I can still look after her in my own way. Oh, maybe they fuck.
Maybe.
Interpreting the Voxmaster's emotions based off half a face and the Vox-modulated voice is no easy task. But you managed to catch an undercurrent in Vigdis's words. The Sister of Battle
is not going to sleep with anyone because they have only one love. Guess who it is?
The Emperor.
Absolutely.
They'll sleep with the Emperor.
They're not even allowed into the chambers.
The Voxmaster is not merely saddened by the rift with Indira, she is devastated by it. To us, the groans, creak, and murmurs of the ship sound the way babbling brooks and singing birds to the world dwellers. We hear the ship breathe, know what it is feeling and thinking. We are a part of the ship, just like it is a part of us. We perform numerous functions, and there are many officers among our number. Some maintain order to prevent mutiny, others serve as shepherds to support the crew, and some devote themselves to mending the body and spirit of the vessel. Most of the Voidborn are members of large void ship dynasties and bear responsibility for a certain aspect of the ship's life. For 300 years, the main branch of the Toyman dynasty has produced the ship's Voxmasters, and most of our subordinates come from the cadet houses of the dynasty. Alright, well, this is all good stuff. Okay, goodbye.
Lot of lore.
So everybody is here. We can talk to them, I guess, and get to know them.
Sure. If
Well,
you feel like it.
Well, we gotta talk to Argenta. She wanted to speak to us. Rogue Trader? Tell me about your order. Tell me about the Legion or the NCR. Gladly. There are none more faithful to the God Emperor than my sisters. We fight against his enemies. By the will of the Holy Ecclesiarchy, we... I beg your pardon, Rogue Trader, here I am talking about what every lesser noble in Imperium knows. So what exactly are you interested in about?
Have a look at the Ecclesiarchy.
It is. The Sisters of Battle are fire lit by the God Emperor. They are an echo of his voice that travels through the dark expanse of the universe. We bring his wrath to heretics, mutants, and other enemies of humanity. We protect the faithful from the unholy and unhallowed, sometimes with words, more often than not with a bolter.
And the Flamer and the Melta.
Yeah.
Excuse you. That's important. They're all the three important ones.
Even the novices of the Adepta Sororitas are drawn from among the most worthy. Those who have taken the vows and become full-fledged sisters are the best of the best, tested by trials of body and spirit. Yes, there have been cases when a sister stumbled or showed weakness, but do not expect to hear a story of depravity or downfall from me. Each such occurrence is a great tragedy for us all. Light cannot bear the smallest speck of darkness within, and thus those who have trespassed or shown weakness of spirit are given a chance at redemption. They are called Sisters Repentia, and may the enemy tremble before her, or nothing will stop a sister of battle who yearns to cleanse the fault and weakness.
Sister Repentias are not having a good time. I think they're the ones that are getting locked up in like a proverbial Iron Maiden and suffer a lot.
Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah, it's not a good time to be a Sister Repentia. Here you go. There you go. No, it's that. Here you go, read this.
Wearing nothing but robes, no armor, eviscerator in hand, those sisters who have once faltered find repentance on the battlefield. Their lives are seldom long, but a death in the name of purgation is a better fate than to live in the shadow of one's soul.
Yeah, that's what happens to Repentia. You just go only robes and a chainsword, and you just go to town, and if you die, you die.
Are there other members in the expense here? None that I'm aware of. Okay. But the Sisterhood's orders are many and can operate independently of one another, sending their sisters wherever the presence is needed, as deemed by the Ecclesiarchy. Perhaps somewhere in the Lord Inquisitor's retinue, may his path be blessed. My sisters perform their duty as we speak. I wish it were so. Even a single evening spent in joint prayer and training would bring me joy. The Calixian branch.
Never heard of it.
The order sent me to Footfall. My undertaking was to assist the local brotherhood of Drusians in caring for sacred reliquary, and have been there since the time of the Pressing Sterwin, the station's founder.
What's a Drusian?
Cult of Saint Drusius. Hero of the Avenging Crusade who founded the Calixis sector of the Imperium of Man, okay? So you're sent to the Calixian branch, or the Order of the Martyred Lady. Assigned to the Orders Portanus. Or Portantus. The Order's mission is vital and noble. The Sisters Portentus protect great relics of the Imperium. We guard them, preserve them, escort them when they are brought into a battlefield and presented for pilgrims to venerate. And we seek out the relics that have been lost. Neither a coven of heretics or the most wicked death world can deter Sister Portentus when their goal is to return a piece of the great legacy of the Imperium into the hands of the faithful. Tell me about yourself then. About me? I'm the Emperor's daughter and his servant. What else is there to tell about me? Okay. So, what did you need from me? I indeed have a request, rogue trader. The accursed servant of Chaos who assaulted the ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices are for cases like this in Von Valetius territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
What good would that do? It is unusual that she would request this, so I kind of want to know why.
What good would meeting them do? These children are the future of your crew, and one day they too will have to stand against evil and heresy as their parents did. By meeting with them, by speaking the right words to them, you will honor the memory of the fallen heroes and light the way to heroes in the making. They will always remember the day they met the rogue trader. Besides, it will bolster the orphan spirits, help them recover from their loss, which can be hard for someone so young.
Pick whatever you like. In a matter like this, there isn't much etiquette, because normally what happens to orphans is they just get drafted into whatever is most applicable for them. It's not great, so, pick whatever you like.
No formalities needed then. These are the children of people who gave their lives for the Von Valetius dynasty. My consideration is the least that they deserve. I will pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart. Oh, we're doing it right now.
Just because she's a religious zealot doesn't mean she doesn't have a heart.
I never said she didn't.
I know. Just know that in something she's gonna be utterly unbending.
A motley group of children, adolescents, don't take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature straight out of a fairy tale. Are indefatigable? What the fuck? Sisters?
Indefatigable.
I'd never heard of that one. Let's keep an eye on
I
these
have
folks.
heard it once.
It is hardly the scholar Progemium in here, but we have provided the orphans on our ship with adequate care and instruction.
Oh yeah, they're working. Well, first read the lines.
Argenta is standing at the side of the group next to the youngest visitors. You notice her giving them looks of inconspicuous gestures of encouragement. So she likes kids. At your approach, she perks up an announcement, her voice ringing. Brave ones, the master of this ship has appeared before you. The one who guides it through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House Von Valetius.
Let's see what the options are.
Children of the...
Speak to you.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Let's see. Your parents gave their lives for a just cause and brought honor to the Von Valetius banners and leaders of the Imperium. Any other game, I would say never pick that, but for this it might be suitable. Lord Captain greets you, brave ones. Address the chaperones. Give them treats and escort them to their homes. I believe a minute of beholding Lord Captain is great enough honor for them.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Pick whichever one you like. The top one will be the most in character. Because you're a commissar, you are in charge of morale.
If it was me, I'd probably pick two, but we'll pick one.
Yeah. See, normally in any other game, one of those kids would speak up and say, like, you're an asshole for making my dad die, but not a 40k.
they know what's up in 40k.
The children hang on your every word with bated breath. Only a few teenagers at the far end of the row seem sullen, not particularly impressed by your speech. Well, they're teenagers. Ah, speaking of which. Suddenly, all the sounds of the module are drowned by a very loud sniffle. It's the effect of a dam burst, and now you hear whisper sobs and subtle grumbles. One of the older orphans, a teenager with a thin scar across his face, tosses his head back and says bitterly, "So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in their dozens and for you noble lot, and you just give us speeches?" Uh-oh.
Yeah, we should scold them.
Argenta quickly turns to the boy. A flurry of emotions flashes in her dark eyes, like she wants to both calm him and scold him for imprudence.
Let's see. First one would work. Second one would also work. No, don't. 3 absolutely is not without within canon. Ignore the interruption. That's the meh option.
I mean,
First two are probably the most in character.
If it was me, I'd pick 3.
It's up to you. I don't think it matters that much.
Let's see what let's see what 3 says.
All right.
I'm curious. Are we gonna kill him?
Technically, you are now the fucking captain of this ship. So, and apparently it's above commissar, which is quite unusual. But well, there you go. You're also like emboldened or commissioned by an inquisitor, which is like. I think only the Lords of Terra could stop you if you're like an inquisitor.
Oh, lovely.
So, yeah.
Let's try 3. Let's try 3.
We'll watch the rest of the video. You'll get it. You'll get it.
The boy smiles grimly, not all like a child. It doesn't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back, and it won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks or worse. Interesting. Spank him, it's over. Just give up, it's over. We can say these again if we want to. Your parents died, it's not an easy thing to go through, but they gave their lives for the truth and for the good of the whole ship, for the Imperium. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. Yeah.
That one's in character. The second one, let's see. I was there, took him out, I fought and replied. But not working without you can only show what is. 2 is a bit more defensive, but is also within character. The weak either pay or die. That one's a bit of an orc thing to say, but alright. Well, you know, in a lot more syllables than an orc would use, but, you know.
I'm gonna go with,
I'd pick 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2.
But... yeah.
You heard the rogue trader. His words carried the wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to say whether or not your words have left an impression on the boy, but he nods slowly, then he catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Interesting.
See, he gets it.
He gives a sign. The servants immediately emerge carrying packaged treats with Von Valetius emblazoned on the wrappers. It appears the Seneschal came prepared for any contingency. Give the kids candy. When in doubt, bribe them.
Dude, this happens on not even a daily basis, but like an hourly basis. That might even happen on like a minute basis across the Imperium of Man.
I'm not surprised.
These tragedies. Untold billions.
They rub
is
her
what the
temple
quote
pensively.
says.
She smiles at the younger children, offers some few words, and leaves the bay. Alright, well, we talked to orphans.
She may or may not be happy, but we did what we could.
I think she might be happy. I think she'll be okay. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Happy has to happen.
Happy had to happen. Oh god, I still have to put that in the thing. I'm gonna replace these nuts with it because that was funny for like a week, and now it's not.
Thank fucking god.
These nuts. Ha! Got him!
Yeah, I'm just gonna replace that. Remind me to do it after the stream, because otherwise I'm gonna forget again.
Uh-huh.
I was ambushed by the cursed foes of the archenemy. I was badly wounded. Like, why are you not reading the lines?
I
You
didn't
missed the
mean-
line earlier.
I didn't even mean to click it.
Oh, okay, but it's dialogue. Okay, yeah, we already read that one, I think.
I think so. Alright, let's check out the others. I guess we'll go to Indira and Abelard.
Yeah.
So there's Abelard.
Hi, Bob. Captain?
You may call me by my first name if you wish.
Oh, he's gonna give you a speech.
Thank you for the honor, but I must decline. As a former military
Yeah,
officer, I believe in the importance of order of all things, including the chain of command. You are the Lord Captain, my direct superior. I am not prepared to address you in any way other than the regulations dictate.
Uh-huh.
So tell me about you then. As you wish, what would you like to know? I used to be an officer of the Navis Imperialis. No, used to be is not quite right. It was not simply a job, it was my calling. The essence of my life. I was proud to serve Lord Captain Theodora, but in my heart and mind, I am still an Imperial officer. So he's an Imperial Navy, okay.
Yeah.
I met Lord Captain Theodora on a mission where the Imperial Navy was providing reinforcements to the rogue traders' army on one of the frontier worlds. Our acquaintance was not easy. Working with people outside the Navy hierarchy was never been my strong suit, and it was to my great surprise then after the mission's completion, I received a referral to leave my service in the Navy and join the rogue traders' personal council. It was a difficult choice for me, but I saw in the officer offer a chance to serve the interests of humanity even more effectively than in the Navis Imperialis. You do not need to tell you just how remarkable a person Lord Captain Theodora was. I recognized her at once as a true leader and formidable creative force. One who had built the Protectorate amidst the dangers of the wildness of the expanse.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to think you were in love with her. What?
Maybe.
Lord Captain, any allegations of improper feelings or unsanctioned relations are utterly baseless and bordering on insulting. Utterly baseless.
Do
I'm
you have a family?
Oh, I'm a widower. I guess not. I'm a father of 4, and if my information is not outdated, a grandfather of 11. My family lives in Draganas. None of my children express any eagerness or aptitude of serving aboard ship, and I would largely have insisted that they follow in my footsteps. Okay? Alright, goodbye.
What about the top one? Things that are useful.
Fine. A noble inspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you in all the particulars that interest you.
Maybe just the bottom one. Yeah, that one.
You know, Lord Captain, I'm no admirer of fine art, but when we next find ourselves in a civilized port with time to spare, we'll promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes, Kunrad Vodavgar. That he committed this treachery and escaped with his life was an unforgivable oversight.
Yeah, he's a heretic now.
No kidding. We both served Lord Captain Theodore for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility, and he willingly took on difficult tasks, and I'm loath to admit it, but the Von Valancius Protectorate continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day. His service always garnered my respect, but everything else about him made me want to wring the neck of that two-faced snake. If you are taking comfort in the thought that we will hear no more of him, prepare to be disappointed. You thwarted his plans, his meticulously plotted and nurtured treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the Protectorate to do so. The only question, Lord Captain, is whether you'll be able to anticipate his next steps.
Well, there we go.
The main players, let's think. In the first instance, you should treat all official representatives of the Imperium with respect. The expense may be on the fringes, but still new numbers among the territories of the Golden Throne. The arrival of the Lord Inquisitor has turned the Expanse into a less wild and uncontrolled region, to the regret of some individuals and grown inured with the local lawlessness. Rogue traders such as yourself are also servants of the Imperium. They have been accorded special rights and powers. They wield immense authority within their territory, and they enjoy absolute respect in the other parts of the Expanse. The most powerful are the Kalingos Winter Scale and Incentia Bastal Corda. Tread carefully when dealing with either of them. If we are to speak of unclaimed territory, which is what Footfall is, among the scum that dwells in a handful of asteroids and the 3 factions that wield considerable influences of the sector. The first is the Caspilica Mission. Organized crime in its most primitive form, it holds sway over the Liege of Footfall and has links to rogue trader Winterscale. There you go. Organized crime, Kenny.
Oh, that's definitely a thing. Organized crime is like
It's everywhere.
totally, yeah.
The second faction is an offshoot
it's
of our
no
shiny
way.
ecclesiarchy followers of St. Drusus. They're actively building the forces and hold influence over rogue trader Corda. And finally, the third faction, the Explorators, a wing of the Adeptus Mechanicus. They're willing to die and kill for the secrets of the ancient technological heresies that are hidden among the stars of the Cronus Expense.
Yeah, imagine like the Brotherhood from Fallout, but they are willing to share for the sake of the Imperium.
Oh, so they're actually smart.
Oh yeah, Mechanicus is smart, dude. And they are technophiles. They love that shit. They get off on it, and I'm not even sure that's a joke.
I believe it. They fuck the machines, don't they?
With what? They love to replace their bodies. If they still had a dick, they'd be embarrassed of it. Why would they still have a dick?
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Oh, they're cyborgs to the nth degree. They're fucking. What's that big guy in Cyberpunk again? The one who says you're a piece of fuckable meat.
Adam Smasher.
Adam Smasher.
Yeah.
They're all Adam Smashers in varying sizes.
Oh, lovely.
In terms of like how badly augmented they are. Weakness is flesh is weakness. Flesh is betrayal.
Lyra, an outlying world on the Heathen Stars region in the Cronus Expense. The deeper you go, the less visible the Astromencium gets, and the less people know about the Imperium. Astronomicon. The arrival of Rogue Trader is the best thing that can happen to a world like that. The very best. It's out of the way planetoid between 2 faint stars. On Lyra, a dozen local tyrants fight over 5 measly continents, but they use everything they can to win, from poison to psychers. I haven't been there in many years, but there's nothing for me to miss, trust me. But here on the ship, it's a different story altogether. I saw more wonders in my first year serving Lady von Valancius than I'd seen in my whole life on Lyra. Like my first journey through the warp, I was in bed for 3 days. I felt like supernovas were exploding in my head. I only found out later that I'd gotten off easy. Just through the bulkhead, in the bay next to mine, a whole team was turned into... Oh, look at me rambling on, Lord Captain. Pay no attention. So what actually happened with that trip there? It wasn't like it was a very fun trip, Lord
It probably
Captain.
morphed.
But look, if you want to be entertained, I'm the woman for the job. I'll entertain you with one of the stories from my collection, no problem. But if you want to hear about the time I melted everyone in the bay next door, well, I just don't really want to go into the details on that one, alright?
They probably got possessed by demons and got promptly morphed, and then she had to melt them. It's what I presume would have happened.
What'd you do before you got here? I embroidered wall hangings in honor of national heroes. Ha! I did the same thing as I do here, Lord Captain, divining. Our rulers prize the ability to see the future. Every psyker that could be found was worth a small fortune on Lyra. There's no such thing as a peaceful life on Lyra. People like me were especially sought after. They picked psychers up wherever they found them. Buy kids off their parents, and just abduct them. Take me, for instance. I got taken from my street gang. What?
Like the Jedi.
Yeah.
The Jedi Council, they also stole kids.
Yeah, they did, didn't they? The older kids sold me when they noticed there was something off about me. The ruling dynasties had schools where they trained us and beat us black and blue. And then they packed us off to serve. Some of us held on for a long time, but others didn't last. Not everyone's as smart and talented as me, you know. Some people crossed the line and were out of commission before their time. You don't get along with Argenta, do you? The sister is afflicted with her own set of voices, one that whispered to her about corruption and heresy. The silly girl
But half
doesn't.
the time she's right.
The silly girl doesn't realize if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head. I like her. I like her.
Sure, but that's like impossible because if Sisters of Battle are like pretty much immune to like warp influence.
Yeah.
They don't get to be a Sister of Battle if they don't have the faith required to stave off demons.
I don't think she's talking about them being a warp influence. I think she's just talking about how she's crazy.
Well, they are zealots.
Oh, what are you talking about, Lord Captain?
We're talking about what? What did you pick?
You're a Psyker.
Oh, yeah.
The abilities. Psyker, you are a Psyker. Psyker's only granted the right to live with the Emperor's blessing. Have you ever been to Terra?
Hmm.
Ooh. Idra says nothing for a few seconds, then exaggeratedly rolls her eyes. Look. Lady Theodora couldn't care less if some eggheads measured my brains or not. It's not about the seal on your forehead, get it? It's about what's in your gut. If it's rotten or not. My gut's stronger than the adamantine on this here ship, and my implants are better than the ones they put in you on your Terra. If they weren't, I wouldn't have lived as long as I have.
They do get seals on their foreheads, by the way. That's a thing.
So what she's
It could be scripture.
Basically what she's telling me is that she's a Psyker, but she's not registered. Is that basically what it is?
No, pretty sure she's registered. She's just she
This
probably
it
just,
implies that
just
she's not. It's implying here that she's not. Or am I crazy?
she might have skipped the health check, so to speak, to check if she was stable under Lady Theodora's authority, which was an Inquisitor's authority.
So basically,
but she is still our Psyker, but she skipped like a vital safety check or something. So maybe she could turn out to be like, I don't know. It could mean a whole boatload of things, but it definitely doesn't mean that she's here illegally. She's here illegal. An Inquisitor's permission gets you a whole lot.
Apparently.
Again, only the Lords of Terra can fucking rebut you. I ain't gonna give a shit. Inquisitors get a lot. Inquisitors get a lot of freedom.
I have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at right now.
It's Mass Effect, but like one system. Mass Effect 3. There you go.
I'm reporting to the Heralds of the Naxxus Nobilite are still maintaining Vox lines for students of Europe 5 being off limits to visitors. We separate signals from the drifting beacons. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. Oh, this AKA... no. I will negotiate. Station does not reply even after official greeting by the Rogue Trader and declaration of intent.
If you do it without official permission, that's probably bad.
Let's scan the station. The officers from the Orc full scan, but the information isn't precise. We note the distortions are unclear genesis of what must throw off most of the readings. We were able to learn that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are underpowered and some are fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. The question is, why are they ignoring us?
Turn back, no one tells me what to do. I don't know, pick whatever.
Only the navigators are blessed with the gift of steering the ships through the blah 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 blah. To attempt traversing the warp space without a guide is to perish. All right. Dock in the station without affirmative. We do not know what is happening on the station, but we'll give it a look in the esteem blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Can we dock? Oh, we can.
All right, looks good.
All right, looks like we're still going.
Yeah, we're still going. What the fuck?
I told you.
That's a bit of a beta and a half.
It's a nice beta, isn't it?
It's a big one.
I'm getting a good... What the fuck?
Man, that Eldar is not gonna have a good time in our party.
Well, if I'm gonna play, it's gonna probably be a little better for them.
Oh, I mean, the other companions are just gonna repeatedly give them shit, because it's a fucking Eldar! They made Slanesh happen.
Shh. There's actually voiceover. Or it's just gibberish. They're like speaking Sim language.
It's Simlish. Nice.
Is that the Inquisitor?
That doesn't look like an Inquisitor. You'll know when you see an Inquisitor. I've been mistaking several characters as an Inquisitor. They can be gaudy.
Orselio. House Orselio.
Well, that's heresy.
Okay. Step back or I will unleash all the horrors of the ocean of souls upon you. Emperor, be my witness. That's the warp. A tall man stops you with a gesture. When you approach, blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his face, both other people's and his own. Two jet black unblinking eyes are watching your every move. And the third eye, the mark of a navigator's fate. Oh, this is the navigator. Is menacing, pulsing behind the lowered lid in the middle of the forehead.
Yeah.
The fuck is
That
High
sounds
Gothic?
fun.
All right.
I don't know.
I am a rogue trader and no enemy, blah blah blah. This system has enjoyed the protection of the Winterscale dynasty for many years. Admittingly, I did not expect to meet another rogue trader in my lifetime. And since the fate brought such an important person to my abode, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Felek Christoph August, the keeper of this place. So you would not arrive to reinforce the traitors? That is great news. Having said that, I need to point out that Urok 5 is a holy place of House Orselio, a sanctum sanctorum that is open only to a few chosen attendants, and pains me to say that you are not in the expected guest lists.
Well, feel free to pick whatever.
I'm looking for one Heinrich von Kalox. Where is he? The Lord Inquisitor's interrogator? I think I would know if such an important individual decided to pay us a visit. So what's actually going on the station right now? Ah! A betrayal. A most trivial thing in the life of a Nobilite, it is not? I was backstabbed by my closest friend, Theobald Orselio, the other keeper of Urok 5 and my mentor. On his instruction, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shutters, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivingly, they dared to take her prisoner. The venal bastards, by the throne's light, I swear, I will cast their souls into the void among the stars.
Hmm.
We can take them by force. The madmen have captured Lady Cassian and are now torturing her upstairs while they're enjoying a small talking down here. Help me rescue her or go away. I do not wish... but waste no more of my precious time.
Any option works here, honestly. All of them. You could inquire further, you could attack, you could ally, you could take him by force. It all works.
So, my gut keeps telling me we should help him, but fuck it, take him by force.
Alright.
You must be insane to treat the nobles tonight. Do not even hope I will willingly
I
surrender.
won't heed your cries of mercy.
Fuck it.
Urge them.
Place your characters in position. Oh, you could have moved your characters, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what the stage is for.
Ah, damn it! I didn't even know that. Alright.
Might want to load?
Stop mocking me.
This might be a bad
I'd
idea.
say load, dude, and like give it a try.
I've suffered worse.
Hold on.
At your beck and call. Victory is imminent.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah, so that's why you've been getting
That's not the
beat up every
Seneschal's
time, because you're not positioning your own dudes.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Alright, well, we'll live and
It
learn.
said it right there.
I know, live and learn, live and learn.
Now revert to more conservative tactics.
My prescience has failed me.
Why am I going last every time? What the fuck?
I'll live another day.
For the glory of the Imperium.
Probably because you're outnumbered?
No, it's initiative. They're faster. That's all it is.
Well, is there an initiative stat?
Not that
Have
I-
you seen one?
No, I have not. I don't know. But that's how
Oh,
these things
too
usually
easy.
work, so...
Usually.
Anything else?
Hey!
Was that you? Or
I'll do it. Rejoice in battle!
Hold on. Oh, it's less chance to hit them. Okay.
Yeah, but you get multiple
As
shots.
the Emperor
That's
commands,
it's a
strike
typical
is a
XCOM
prayer.
thing.
Faith without eradicated.
Oh, that's...
Oh!
That worked out well. Alright, we have...
That was a good shot.
We have some control again.
What's he doing?
He's buffing.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Is that Abelard?
He's almost dead.
Follow my lead.
Too bad we can't heal, can we?
I will do my duty.
Let's defense then.
Time to prove my mettle.
Still alive.
I feel whispers
Oh, she's
getting
down.
louder.
Another one is down. Absurd.
Absurd!
Absurd! Barbaric!
If using the sniper, it could be XCOM sniper rules, or the further they are, the more accuracy you have. I don't know.
Not my specialty.
No line of sight. Let's get the sniper out. Let's get the other weapon in. Can we switch it? We can.
No, Yeah. It's an automatic.
Suits my purposes.
Oh, you suck. My character sucks.
Yeah.
Nothing I can't do.
It's alright.
I wouldn't have given him an automatic. A pistol and a sword would have been pretty good for him.
Oh, if I thought I had that. I forgot. I put it away.
Yeah, because you loaded a save. Because you gave up on the ship.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Really?
It's 30%. I don't know what you expected.
I thought it would be a little bit better, to be
Doubt is
honest.
for the weak.
Well, if we die, we'll just restart the battle and do our thing.
Yeah. Thankfully, burst fire sucks for them too.
At least,
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
at least it's ubiquitous, I guess.
It will be done. One fewer target. Indeed.
Try and keep him occupied.
Yeah.
Can we do... No, we can't do anything else. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's inventory. Okay, we can actually change inventory.
Hey.
I wonder, can he use a kit on himself?
Someone else can do this.
Oh, he can. He can use a kit on himself. I should have done that.
I go into the Emperor's light, for I am his chosen.
Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty. Curse you, miscreant!
I'd shoot the guy that Ablot is going for.
I have a less chance of hitting him.
Ah, shit. Yeah, get some better cover, because they're on half cover now.
This guy we can hit, though.
18 though.
Better.
40. It's like less than 50, less than a coin flip. Where the hell is he going?
He's just buffing.
I'll revert
shooting
to
me.
more conservative tactics.
I think you're looking at a wipe, dude.
My place is at the fore.
Looks like it's gonna be closer,
Victory is reduced to dust.
though. Can I? Yes,
I
I
will
can.
do my duty.
Jesus,
At your
Abelard
beck and
is like
call.
saving my ass right now.
Yeah, Melee's pretty strong in this. You were scoffing at it.
I wasn't scoffing at it. That's a lie. You know that.
You said, why would you... When we were talking about the Tau, it was like, why would you go melee in a shooting universe anyway?
I never said that. What are you talking about?
You were talking about the Tau! And you said, why...
He's yes. Does the game save right before that? I don't know.
I don't know, but if it does, let's go to a different place.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, let's try something else.
Rykod?
Yeah. Let's explore the beta a little bit.
It's a starport here.
So yeah, that's the Dalkarl that are attacking them.
Yeah.
At least I think so. They look like it, at least. Spiky, red hair and shit.
So we'll probably see them later.
Serrated, yeah. They're pretty much bad news. You do not want to be captured by them. You will prefer to die.
Oh, shit. Was there a war going on over here, too?
There's always a war. It's Warhammer.
Good point. Is there any way I could convince you, Kenny, for us to do a roleplay of Kingmaker on stream?
We tried.
We tried when we had like 6 people doing it, and we only did it for like 2 weeks because it kind of fell apart afterwards. I mean, like, legit try.
Exactly.
How about this? Legit try, but you get to choose all the choices, like, this time.
That doesn't count for much. It barely convinces me to play Tyranny.
Why? I thought that convinced you to play Tyranny.
A little bit, but also Tyranny is fun. Because evil.
You be evil in Kingmaker. It's fine. Who gives a shit?
You give a shit, because you're gonna keep umming and ahhing me again.
No, I will let it slide. I don't care.
Let it slide. Oh, thank you, gracious gods.
That's not in that way. You know that. Come on. It's a role. It's an RPG. I'm fine with letting it go.
I try to do this. Also, it's high fantasy. I've said this before. This is way more interesting. I'd do a full playthrough of this.
Of course
This
you
is
would.
fucking dope.
Of course you would.
Exactly.
How about if I do Kingmaker, but we're doing it in turn-based mode the entire time?
What does that make a difference to me?
Well, it's more turn-based tactics, so you get to move shit around like it's a chess game.
What does that make a difference to me?
I thought that would make a difference. I don't know. Anyway, did the governor send his personal guard no matter? What are you standing here for, meat? You waiting for the rebels to blast your bucket again? You know, for good measure, the skies of the capital are blocked by enemy fire. All air traffic has been halted. What pest gave you clearance to deploy?
Punch him.
Ha 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 ha. By all the hells, I am Sergeant Malgar, and you lot report to me now. Straighten yourselves out and drag your carcasses after me. I'll map out a defense sector for you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pick the bottom one.
More effective than stating any official regalia could have been, and the soldiers collapsed to his knees. My mistake, your lordship. I didn't recognize you, sir. Please pardon my blunder. It's a bloodbath in here. Oh, he's dead. A frag grenade explosion cuts off the rest of the sergeant's words. Shards fly everywhere with a piercing screech. One of these soldiers falls to the ground, clutching the remains of his forearm, and is now adorned with crimson tatters. Blood is pouring out of the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. Pardon me, sir, Sergeant. Last Malgar reporting. My unit is holding a starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? Okay. What's going on here?
Pick the third one.
Unrest. An armed rebellion in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower levels sparked, then up to the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the main stations. My unit is here when all of it went to the Groxes. The tech priests in charge of the satellite data reported some strange void ships appearing on the system. They stayed near the star before one of them handed out to the land of Rykad Majoris. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security of key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised, and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold. There's infighting in the capital, but we're holding strong, giving no quarter to the rebels. The Emperor protects.
Alright. Pick whatever, I guess.
What caused this? Ill thoughts, sir. We've fallen some fortunate days. The ground keeps shaking, things keep exploding. The people are scared, they've forgotten all about their duty, and that's when those Emperor, forgive me, preachers came. They started riling everyone up. Sure enough, we shot a few, but they just kept coming. There were more of them.
I don't know.
I am offended by this. Apologies, your lordship, sir. I couldn't have known. I wasn't notified. Had we been expecting such an eminent visitor, we would have, on the double with all due devotion. Do you know if the Inquisitor is here? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know, sir. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at the headquarters, your lordship, sir. Okay, Governor, then. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting the damned cannon, there's absolutely no way to take you to the governor by shuttle. I would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. I have no one to send as an escort. I assigned all available troops to accompany the esteemed tech priest to the governor. I will voxcast orders to wait for you, and I'll inform the headquarters. They better send you a convoy, meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's orders and hold the line here. You're a good soldier, but there's a lot of blood on you. Both yours and that of others. You know, the hand that salutes you might falter in darkness. Epqualets won't save you from the bitterness. Okay. Pardon me, my lady, but I don't rightly understand these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, sure have, but trust me, I'll fight till my last drop. Good man. What tech priest, though? Uh-oh. Tech priests are here, Kenny.
Yeah, so?
A very important character from the Adeptus Mechanicus. He arrived on the last shuttle before they locked down the sky, kept asking about some Amarant or Amarant, about whether or not anyone by that name arrived recently. Barely answered any of our questions, though. Said he was under no obligation to tell us anything.
To think that a Mechanicus could betray us would mean that they care about our affairs.
He demanded to talk to the governor personally, so I had to send a quarter of my troops with him to keep him out of trouble.
I don't know.
I'll tell people
I
your
got no
heroism.
ideas.
I live to serve. Another explosion interrupts, and his warden spits out a booming voice and commands, "Okay."
Follow my lead.
Well, we're gonna change up our.
Do you wanna like save it and just like continue this another time?
You don't want to keep going?
I don't know. I feel like you sound a little bit tired of all the voice acting. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm all right. At least I think I am.
I don't know. I mean, if you say you're alright, then cool. I just thought you sounded a little bit tired.
Oh, I am. I am a bit tired, but like I can keep going. I mean,
take a knee
Oh.
and bow before me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Positions. So you got to select the guy.
How do I move them?
Well, you just did.
I did. Oh,
You moved Cyrus.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So, Abby should be up front as possible, because he's the melee. Turn the camera. As far as possible. Maybe behind cover, though, but yeah.
Can I get Argenta a little further? Let's put Argenta nearer, too.
Yeah, but she's not in cover. I would say put her in the cover, like, at the corner right over there. No. To the right a bit more.
It won't let me... Oh, there we go.
There you go. And then Ejira either next to Cyrus, maybe, or elsewhere. I don't know. I would... If there's a back spot, I would actually put Cyrus back a little bit, because he's a sniper. And he should be able to shoot, right?
I don't have the sniper equipped right now.
Oh.
I put the other guns on.
Huh? Looks good, though.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go with this. See, I didn't know that was a thing, so it's good to know we have that.
That's gonna save your ass a whole lot more now.
Oh, yes. Yes, it will.
Yeah, compare percentages and just pick the one that's,
That's the only one.
highest.
That's the only one.
Well, take pot shots. You're in full cover, I think,
This is
so...
unacceptable. Each strike is a prayer.
There you go. full cover is like more than 50% better than half cover. I think like it's like 75% better in most games. Half cover is usually a shaft.
So, can I can do shit to try and help
I'll do
her.
it.
And we'll leave her there for now.
Do you have Overwatch?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's a shame. It's one of my favorite features in XCOM.
On it.
She can't reach any of them.
That's okay. They'll come closer.
You assume that. Can we study them? We can try and study them.
Yeah, sounds good.
Anything else?
Study enemies to get advantage. That's good. Oh, there's like guys over there. Okay. Who's this, Abelard?
There we go. Abelard, I would actually send after someone who's in cover, if you can, and not the guy who's in the middle, because he's just gonna get shot. The melee.
So leave Abelard where he is.
No. The melee guy who's in the middle there, don't go after him with Abelard, because he just did his turn, so all your ranged guys are going to be able to shoot at them.
Oh, that's
so
true.
I would send Abelard. I would send Abelard against
approach.
anyone who's in cover.
Well, let's go for the farthest away.
Indeed. I took care of this one. At your beck and call.
Because melee ignores cover. You know?
Yeah. Oh, they're coming for Abelard, too.
That's fine.
That was insulting.
Alright, so
Get the
there's
sniper
got to be a
right.
couple of them that are
Already
exposed,
done.
so always go for the ones that are exposed.
We have a better shot of this guy, actually.
That's odd, but it might be
Nothing
the
I
angle.
can't do.
And we still miss.
Uh,
Our character sucks.
that's okay. That's okay.
I mean, we basically built him without knowing what the fuck we're doing. What the hell? They shoot their own guy? Oh. They shot their own guy. Okay.
Interesting.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
See what ranges you got right now. 57 is not great. In general, if you want to take pot shots, you gotta start from like 75, 70. So I'd push her a little
I
bit
will
close
bathe
first.
this battlefield in righteous fury.
Not ideal.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's
Okay.
judgment.
Nice.
Got two for price of one.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Make it three.
Damn. Why are they glowing gold though?
I don't know.
I know what is to come.
Oh, putting her in half cover?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm getting her closer for a reason.
I know, but half cover is always risky on a squishy.
It's
I would
alright.
have put the Sororitas in
Will
half
do.
cover and put her in full cover instead. It doesn't matter.
It's alright.
You're playing it right, so you're probably gonna win this one swimmingly.
The fuck did you do?
You swung at him.
I'd rather not.
But why is he?
You swung at him while he was out of
Phalanxes.
range.
That makes
I've seen
no
worse battles
sense.
than this in my time.
Try that again.
Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
Nicely done. And you're in cover. That's pretty good. There's no way that he can approach you. Oh, never mind. You're going after him.
Reduced to dust. I will do my duty.
Still
Problem
going.
here is that
Tried and tested
Abelard.
tactics are
Yeah.
the best
Oh my
ones.
god.
All right, we're in front of this guy now, at least.
Problem is that Abelard is currently unsupported by his ranged dudes now because you're too far off.
All too easy.
God damn it!
And out of cover. Oof.
I don't care.
Not a problem for me.
It's all right. We kind of got this, I think.
Pain and
Yeah.
duty go hand in hand.
Did I kill him?
Guided by
Yeah!
faith. Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
There we go.
This game is giving you way too many hits for like that's just above 50%.
Oh, it's actually forgiving then. That's good.
What do you mean forgiving?
Well, XCOM is not forgiving, and when I hate
Oh, yeah,
I hate the fact that I keep missing when I'm like 98%.
Yeah.
That actually annoys
That-
me by design.
that-
I
yeah,
get
that
it,
is-
but,
that is-
for me.
you know.
That is straight up just XCOM. That's straight up how XCOM is. It's not. It is not nice about it.
We got a shit ton of weapons now. What is this? Gloves of Endurance. Allies gain +1 bonus to damage. I can wear those. Who can wear those? Anybody can wear those. We'll give it to Argenta. Flak chest piece. You have the chest piece. We have the armored body glove. That's what this is.
Give it to the sister. I want to see what she looks like in it. Oh. So it's an underlayer. All right.
But she's better off with the chest piece, more protection.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just curious.
No, it's fine. Shotgun. Hello.
Ooh, that could be good. Yeah, give him a shotgun too, because that'd be amazing for him. So has he been incapable of doing some moves because he's dual wielding weapons?
I don't know. I haven't seen any. I think we're okay with the dual wield.
All right.
Thus far, at least. At least I haven't seen anything.
I'll lay claim
I
to
would.
the
I wouldn't know
stars.
how to find out.
I would have noticed by now if something changed.
This cannot be.
This cannot be.
Oh, that's there's loot all over the place. Rebels, loot, loot,
Money.
loot, loot, loot. More rebels
Uh-oh.
over here.
I won't tolerate weakness. Heed your cries of mercy.
Was it show?
Turn you into corpse starch.
Why would you put Cyrus there?
Hold on, I'm surveying. We'll start him here then.
Yeah, full cover.
Indira.
In general, I would say half cover is best for the sister and for Abelard.
Jesus, Abelard
Especially
can just
Abelard
go
does-
fucking here. What the hell?
Yeah, yeah, go. Let him go nuts. I would put him all the way to the right, bottom right, actually. No, to the further right. Yeah.
In front of 5 guys?
Oh, I didn't notice them. Fuck.
I think I'll risk it.
She's got full cover on one end. That's no cover.
Yeah, but... Over here then.
I guess the sandwich can work. She is a sister of battle, so she should be able to handle
She's
it.
gonna go first, so...
I refuse.
Target's too far? What?
Using the wrong weapon?
No, it's the same one she's had.
Try again, maybe? Maybe you used the wrong skill.
Maybe. I don't know. Here we go. Ooh.
Not great numbers.
But worth a shot.
Eradicated.
If I kill even one, it's worth it. And now they're all softened. And now we can do another shot.
Yeah,
Faith
pick them
without
off.
deeds is worthless.
But-
None can
they're
escape
all-
the Emperor's judgment.
Look at that!
They're all, yeah, they're all melee, so they're all just gonna come after you anyway. Hopefully they go after Abelard, because he's probably gonna, like, riposte or something.
Already done. Suits my purposes.
Alright. 50%. 56, 56, 56. This one I can hit 2 at once if I hit them. 77, so 77 should go.
Yeah. He's also the only one with a
Nothing of
gun.
value has been lost.
Not anymore.
Oh, he's dead, motherfucker.
Smoke grenade. Interesting.
On a... Sure, but that also protects
At your beck
Abelard.
and call.
And Abelard's a melee, so...
Indeed.
That's just funny.
Okay.
Fuck was that?
I don't know.
Ooh, that looks good.
Be gone.
Nice.
3 less.
That was sick.
Will do.
Make sure he's protected for forewarning. Forewarning gives a dodge bonus.
Yeah. He's probably gonna be fine though. They look like schmucks.
Oh no, I'm not really worried at all here, so...
For the Emperor!
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oof. That's not good.
Shotgun, please.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. As the Emperor commands, eradicated.
Yeah, boy!
I just gotta be careful because I can kill Abelard with this.
Yeah, but it's the end of the battle anyway.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
It's Cyrus next anyway.
Yep.
Nothing I can't do. Opposing me was
Got him.
your biggest mistake.
Nice.
Alright, that was worth it.
None shall
And everybody
stand
gets a
in my
level up.
way.
Pretty good.
Nice. And more shit to sell. And the follower!
you know-
Hello!
Hey, Bug Juicy 323. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the follow, Bug Juicy.
We need to investigate.
What the fuck? Oh, a trap. Disarm it.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
I didn't even know there were traps in the game. That's new.
I didn't even know there was a pause button.
We should deal with this.
Oh, a turret.
An expected result.
You might be able to use that yourself.
Compared to naval service,
Victory
that was
awaits.
barely a challenge.
It's, not activated.
Oh,
Well, let's
They
level up.
say a little bit of humility never hurt anyone.
So-
I help others better themselves by wholeheartedly humiliating them at every step.
Intelligence is up, and tech use is up.
cool.
So that's us.
What tech have you been using so far?
It's their checks. Indira,
Ooh.
perception, and logic. Makes sense for her.
Alright.
These are all, I guess, like skill level ups for us. Let's see. Ballistic skill, yeah. Or agility. Ballistic skill.
Ballistics.
And new...
Hmm. Ooh, shut that again?
Exploit setting?
Cover efficiency is increased by 10% for total cover to for half cover. For who is that? Oh, that's for her. Oh, that might be great.
Alright, we'll go for it.
It makes all the covers way better.
And for him...
In case you haven't noticed yet, she's a bit of a rushdown ranged character.
Yeah, I have.
Bit of a shotgunner, I would say. If she had a sword, she'd basically be the melee from XCOM 2. The ranger, right.
More damage reflection, so because Abelard's basically our main tank right now, and toughness seems like the one I would think about, but weapon skill would make him much more powerful with melee. So
does he need to be more powerful?
Yeah, a little. Every little bit counts.
I'm sure, but every little bit of defensiveness counts. Defensiveness counts too.
Tear down the door with the
Melta.
sacred loader. We have to go through this door? Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Or we can use a demolition
New
charge.
challenge for me?
I'll leave the choice up to you.
Oh, we'll try this.
I rise to the occasion.
It worked.
You succeed.
I'm gonna save, because it looks like we can go elsewhere, too, so I'm thinking about maybe going this way.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Remember, there were mines here. Oh, there's other shit here. Ah, that's that tech priest they were talking about.
Hello, tech priest.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the tech priest probably suicided to protect the knowledge.
Oh, he's still alive.
Huh.
Pascal. Ah, though this is a companion. You can tell. Maybe.
Hopefully, he looks cool.
The man dressed in crimson should not have survived the explosion like that. However, he is alive. You hear the wheezing of the respirator covering half of his face.
Listen, if you can have a mechanic as loyal to you, you're in good papers.
A trill comes from the folds of the smoldering crimson raiment in this Bin Hathric speech. The sacred language of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Bin Hathric rhythm transforms into the dry voice synthesized by the Vox system. Identify yourselves and state your intentions, lay people.
Yeah, just listen to him.
Alright. The man in crimson bows respectfully, but without haste typical for commoners. His mechandrite tentacles rise gracefully around his haunched figure. It is an honor to have the light to communicate with such a figure such as high status. I identify as Magos Pascal Hahnemann of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Alter Templum Calaxis X-17.
Yeah, the Mechanicus primarily resides on Mars, and mankind is mainly on Earth.
Yeah, I figured that.
Or Terra, sorry, Terra, it's called.
That's not surprising. I arrived to perform a mission assigned to me by my mentor, Archmagos Armament. I had been many cycles since we last communicated, and I experienced joy upon receiving word from him, but the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to the governor's Meninch to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves get killed. It was a deplorable complication to my task. Even if the text priest's voice did carry any compassion for the dead, The dry words that came from the Vox system did not convey a shred of it. Oh,
Yeah, Mechanicus are generally pretty dry.
yeah. His composure is remarkable for someone who had just a brush with death. I do not possess sufficient information about the intentions of these dead blasphemers. It is possible that they were simply hunting for high-ranking captives. Given that my escort is dead, I am forced to address you with a request for cooperation. Hell yes! I will improve your efficiency of our group, and you will provide me with a higher level of security than one would expect to have while proceeding with the governor's command post alone. Acknowledged. Forecasting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
You didn't ask him any questions?
There's nothing to ask. Oh, he is a companion. So what are we dealing with here with Pascal? Is I saying that right? Pascal?
Pascal? I feel like it's a reference to something.
I'm sure
Kind of
it
like how
is.
Pascal in Nier Automata was a reference to something, but I forgot what.
So he
I
has
can
a
actually look that
fucking
up.
axe and a gun.
Cogitation failed.
Well, that's what he sounds like.
Oh my.
Oh, this is separate armor. Okay. Okay, so that's what he's thing. Let's check out his character. So
I found something.
So Pascal is very imperialis, apparently.
Yeah, I found something, by the way.
What?
Pascal is a reference to Blaise Pascal, a French philosopher whose work, Les Pensées, talked about happiness, belief, education, the fear of death. He also contributed to the birth of probabilities theory. The fight with Engels is a reference to the... That's something else. Is known for constructing Pascal's wager. An argument that it is logical to act as if God exists. There you go.
So Pascal is an adept, it looks like.
Oh. He's character Pascal, skeptical of Friedrich Nietzsche. There you go. Little bit of side stuff for you. So anyway, he's probably gonna be a priest, but like kind of like how the Psyker is like magical priest. He's probably gonna be technical priests, because they do not fuck with Psykers, I think. Or yeah, witchcraft.
So he's basically, it looks like he's an adept. So he has the same abilities plus machine spirit communication. Tech police appeals to the machine spirits of all the weapons in the area. Ally weapons, the recoil reduces by half.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that checks out. That's what they would do. I'm impressed. I wouldn't know how they would do that. I don't play the tabletop though, so I don't know.
Neither do I. I have no idea what the fuck's going
Follow
on.
my lead.
So then what's over here?
I don't know.
Let's find out. Oh, it's a separate room. Okay.
For investigation.
The drums of a caustic smell. Pick the lock. Tech use.
The machine gun grants me insight.
Oh, he sounds fun.
Oh, doesn't he? Death World Origin. Light flak armor. Oh, cool.
Nice. Maybe you could put it on your guy.
Can we? Yes, we can. 20% armor, 30% chance to against attacks to parry, +5 agility. Ooh,
Oh, he looks swaggin'.
that's pretty cool.
Look at him.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Motherfucker's swaggin'.
I'm going to. We have grenades too now. That's nice.
Ooh.
Let's put those in. I'm gonna switch back to the other weapons I had, just so we have them out. So I guess Pascal is...
It's about time.
Or Pascal is gonna join us.
I wouldn't know what to equate him as, honestly.
Wait a minute. Can you get this open?
He could be a debuffer. I don't know.
It looks like he can do melee and ranged.
Despite him surviving an explosive, I do think mechanics are meant to be a
None
bit
shall
squishy.
stand in my way.
I mean, who knows? Hello. Gas crowd and frag grenades. I will take those.
Ooh.
Um.
Yummy, yummy.
So you have those. Let's get rid of some.
Yeah, let's spread out the resource a little bit. Give everybody like a medkit and a grenade.
Not everybody can use it. Only Indira and Abelard can get
Oh.
the medkits.
Alright, well, fair enough. Fair enough.
New challenge for me.
Is there anything else around here that I should know about? Oh wait, what's that?
A blind madman.
He's still alive, but I guess it don't
I
matter.
won't tolerate weakness.
Here we go. They must be
But the
capricious.
spirits of the machines definitely obey. They must be capricious. Don't fret. I've seen the tech beasts do it twice. And once I even brought a sensor to them, they will obey of core and then it explodes.
Probably.
Like, that's the fucked up part. It sounds like hogwash, the whole machine spirit stuff, and then it just works.
Follow my lead.
Was that a flame or a melt on top of it? It doesn't matter. It sounds fun.
Well, let's try
This
Fescal.
explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
What the fuck?
You can move them?
I guess we can. I don't know what just
I thought
happened.
you could move.
Oh.
I thought you could move the turrets. Oh.
And bow before me.
Oh.
I will take you down.
Oh, I guess we can. Okay.
Yeah, you might want to have your ranged bit. Yeah, you know.
I don't know what he can do. Keep him there.
I don't know, but I wouldn't put Cyrus so far up front if he's a sniper. But honestly, go if he got on this one. I wouldn't know what to do with this place either, except put Abelard up front, because, you know, melee.
I have control of the turrets, though.
It's pretty cool.
Well, this will help. And softening the numbers.
Oh, baby.
What can you do?
Well, I fucking love the music.
My vow is to
Like,
serve
some battle choir shit always gets me going.
as the tactical imperative dictates.
Oh, shit. Look at this.
Like, Devil May Cry had some good battle choirs too, honestly. That shit's great.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Request denied.
So you can do a lot, apparently. Okay. Oh, Indira, do me a favor. Where are you, honey? Oh, they're all far away.
Do you think they're gonna let us see the Space Wolf?
Anything else?
Supposedly he's in this demo somewhere.
Oh man.
Supposedly.
Wait, he's not gonna be in this section
Enemies
because
of
we
the
just got the
Emperor
mechanicus
will
from
be
it.
undone.
You have the shotgun out.
So he's gonna have to be somewhere else.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated.
We got one. Oh, you hit the turret. The turret ain't happy. Here they come.
Faith shields me.
too. Nothing of value has been lost.
I can do melee too, bitch.
Already done. Suits my purposes.
Okay. Charge in?
My place is at the hall.
Go, dude. This sounds like it's
Victory
kind of
is
just
imminent. Onto a target.
a show, with the turrets and all. I'd say have fun.
Well, we're not taking it seriously yet. It's still a demo. Technically, it's still a beta demo.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm guessing, based off how you're responding, they nailed the Warhammer style.
You know, I'm not complaining. It's like I'm still experiencing. I haven't like made up my mind yet. But they're not wrong in the lore as far as I know. It's like, yeah, Inquisitors just have this much power.
Holy shit.
Inquisitors can blow up planets if they want.
What does this do? Lightning Arc X, Desperate Push? Heroic Push.
There is movement in the Empyrean. On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Turn of fate, man. Why does she have an accent?
Because she can. I don't know.
Rejoice in battle!
I know, but like...
Why, who cares?
Faith
So,
without
I don't
deed,
know.
none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Because accents are generally like Earth regions, but Terra is just united now. So where would the accent come from?
It's a fantasy sci-fi game, Kenny. It just exists.
No, that's not how Warhammer works.
Oh.
Victory awaits.
Oh, do you see that? That's a chest. Can we get up there?
Oh,
Yes, we
great
can.
chest ahead.
It's loot
A box.
with sin skin.
Nice. You could put that on
Somebody.
yeah, on the Psyker, I'd say. Maybe. Or on the
You take it?
or on the Sister of Battle, maybe.
We didn't take it. Hold on. Let's see. She can wear it. Let's see.
Yeah, now she looks cool.
All right. Okay.
It's about time.
It's a boot time. They're Canadians.
Did you say Nickelodeon?
Canadians.
A new challenge for me?
Alt inventory, accept. And I think maybe this is a good place to stop. What do you think?
All right. Yeah, we've been on a rampage. Yeah,
Well, once I learned that you could actually, position your people, it makes the life so much easier.
They should have put that. They should have tutorialized that a little bit better.
Probably. I mean, it's beta still, so they're probably
Yeah.
building that tutorial more.
Time for a save.
Alright. Okay. And, well, this has been fun.
Yeah.
Definitely
Want to
gonna,
watch a couple of videos?
definitely gonna give that a recommendation. That's kind of late.
Ah, you're doing it to me again.
Doing what to you again?
You're cheaping out on a little bit of Terry Unite.
Alright, fine, we'll do Tower Unite.
No, but like, do you have like an hour?
Not really.
Well, then let's not. Then it's not. Then it's not worth it.
No?
Nah.
Next time, then.
Next time, which won't be this week, maybe, because you have work on
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, well, no, Thursday... Well, yeah, I do have work on Thursday, but,
Water.
the work I have is nothing to do with it. I have to do house sitting for a dog again.
Oh, yeah. Happy had to happen.
Yes.
I'm going to be adding that. In fact, I'm putting the work in right now.
You're putting
to
the
do
work
it.
in right now to put Happy Have to happen?
Yep, I just have to rip it first, so that'll take a second. And then I have to truncate it in Audacity.
It's that easy.
Yeah. Audacity, with the right plugin, Audacity takes MP4 files. It just won't process the video file part of it.
Oh.
Which is fine, because I just need the audio from it, so all good.
I believe you.
That's generally how I process podcasts too, because in Audacity it'll split up the audio channels, which is good if you like your podcast is in like one file, but like it's got separate voices in it.
Yeah.
You can make some corrections that way. It's good.
So,
it's good shit.
So what we're gonna do, obviously Monday. We're gonna be back for Mad Monday, and we'll go back to Donkey Kong. Then Tuesday next week, we're gonna go back to Dragon Age.
All right.
And maybe like when we're done with Donkey Kong Country 2, we can come back to this.
All right. What does this game come out anyway?
Don't know. To be totally honest with you.
Well, it's in the stream. You might as well look it up if you
let's
can.
see. Rogue Trader. According to this, it's still a coming soon, so maybe a year, maybe months. Keep in mind, Owlcat Games is a Russian developer, so they're going through some shit right now.
Oh, shit. You gave the Russians money? You traitor.
That doesn't mean they're, giving money to the fucking Putin.
They probably are. He's starving for money. It's not going good for Russia. They're not having a good time.
I know, and probably for the best, because fuck Putin. But, like, as far as I'm aware, the studio head of Owlcat is not, a Putin supporter. I could be completely wrong about that, though.
If they're not, then they're not in Russia, because otherwise they're going to disappear. It's reached that point in Russia, pretty sure. Somebody spoke up, like, was it last month against Putin, and he disappeared because they're still doing that.
Well, then my guess is that they're probably staying quiet.
Yeah, that's likely.
The developer, it's headquartered in Cyprus with offices in Russia and Armenia, so they're not even in. So they're in Cyprus, and apparently with the satellite office in Moscow.
Satellite office. So there's nobody there.
Probably.
Republic of Cyprus, located in Eastern Mediterranean Sea. Fucking hell. Why am I struggling with that one?
Apparently, a lot of the leaders there, Oleg Spisvesky, and Alexander, I'm looking at it now, Alexander, what's his name? Michelin? And a few other leaders. They are former major studio heads from Naval Interactive.
Cool.
And Naval Interactive was a company. They did a lot of shit. They're probably. Oh my god.
What?
That's fucking hilarious to me.
What happened?
Well, they made Heroes of Might and Magic 5. Which is a game. It's actually not bad. I don't mind it. But you remember that game I was talking about called Evil Islands?
Oh God, I bad with names.
I showed you like a video of it once.
I watch a lot of videos, dude.
All right, all right. I'm gonna give you a video. This one's a short one.
Oh God. Oh God.
But I told you about it's a game I played as a kid that was
Emperor Spammy.
weird but good. It was kind of a weird game. It's definitely an early 2000s game.
Emperor Spare Me.
What?
Emperor Spare Me.
All
Instead
right.
of God Spare Me.
Oh, it's a 36-minute video. Never mind.
We'll watch it another time.
Well, they made that, so I remember playing that as a kid. It's definitely a game that probably hasn't aged well. We should play that on the stream one night, though. I do have a copy of it on GOG, just for my Mondays. No, I'm being serious. Like, it's worth at least one.
Put it on the list.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, adult. I didn't know about that. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay, well, good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Please make sure.
Got him!
That's the last time you'll hear it.
Good. Like, follow, subscribe. Please donate to the Ko-fi. See you later.